One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cowboys will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll toss it to the left. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 40. The 20. The inside. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. The Cowboys buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Got it in the middle. It's 4. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Brock. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. A little screen to the running back. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is
gonna let it fly. He's got it up to 25. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys! And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Bringing it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll go to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. If it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking down the left side. And that one's in. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll try the run. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
To the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle. It's 4. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Flores. Finds his target down the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury. spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. Running to Green. Wide open spaces. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And the Jayhawks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Steps away. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Quick pass on the jet motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He lets one fly deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
I like this call in plus territory. The punt would have to be so precise, might as well leave the offense out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Pickett. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Dropping back, it's Daniels. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And he added the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10, easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Kansas.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Flores. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Oh, he's got some space. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
It's caught downfield. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll run it. It's Brock. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down because the RPO game's been a problem.
He makes a grab. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Trying to pound their way in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. A run for the quarterback. And he rolls into the house. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. If he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They put together an 81-yard drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Got the first down and more. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Back to pass, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
From the gun, the running back has it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like...
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He's at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And what a job in coverage by the defense. First, the defender able to get his hand on the ball and tip that up into the air. It lands right into his buddy's hands. He has the convoy, and it is off to the races.
And they did tack on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. It looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 21 over Notre Dame. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Trying to escape and get it, and there he goes! All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. He's got it. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Slings it downfield. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a frustrating play right there. Like, the protection was really, really good. Jesse, quarterback holds on to the football, has time, and then makes a critical mistake over the middle of the field.
And he's just staring his guy down.
Looking to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Flores. Throws for the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Ford. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. And the Cowboys moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He'll take another shot here. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Jayhawks. The defense putting points on the board.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Here's the return from inside the 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk, have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Complete downfield. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. On the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Here's a heat. Lots of running room. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. That throw and catch a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Grab near the marker. It's Williams.
Great job by the quarterback there, knowing where his answer is against the blitz. He finds his dump-off throw to the running back, and he does the rest, picking up the 1st.
The run to the left. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Moving away from pressure. He's in open space downfield. Smashes through the tackle. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking to scramble. Fires on the move. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the quarterback had the look he wanted. He had his big fella down here in the red zone. That's supposed to be an easy pitch and catch, but his buddy puts it on the floor.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. The Jayhawks want to move quickly. To throw, it's Daniels. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Into the end zone. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was. And because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
Bringing it back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting it second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Scanning the field, it's Flores. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man! And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
These wide receivers work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Brock. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Pulls it in. It's Brock. He gets it into enemy territory, but not quite enough for the 1st down. It'll be 4th down.
Black 24. Black 24.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They'll start this drive at their own 48. The give is to Williams. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Back to pass, it's Daniels. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Now they'll try the right side. He's loose. Picks up the 1st down. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. They move on top here in the 4th.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Oh, it's out! And what a break to get that football back at this juncture. That would have been catastrophe. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Bulldozes his way through. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield on first down. Steps away to find some room. Wide open downfield. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. Run in the red zone. It's Brock. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
You need points to win this game, but it's a good sign that your offensive line is firing off the ball here late and getting some push. That was a really good-looking run late in this one.
Looking to pass. It's Flores. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Ooh, got it! Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. They'll run it on first and goal. That's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
It's incomplete, and the try for two and the attempt to take the lead does not work in the final seconds. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And to get rid of it quickly. And there are flags flying as the pass ball's incomplete. We'll see who it's on. They'll line up for a second down play. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Oklahoma State.
It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowpokes. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Lost, the defense is wide open. Flying down the left side. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.